as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on last year's national champions, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Hermstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Handoff from the shotgun. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved, just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen, gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. Look at this, it ends up being a huge play.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
They'll kick it away here. Fielded near the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Takes the handoff. It's gone. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Lopez. Pump over the middle. It's Rogers. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
And the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
using his legs here.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage for a first down. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Wants to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Cox. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Back in motion now. Shotgun formation here on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Scanning the field, it's Lopez. Looks to the left for a quick throw, and it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. He can go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. You come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
And the running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. At the 20. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first and goal situation. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass caught.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Not able to connect, incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
2nd down after the incompletion. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Looking downfield, it's Lopez. That's caught. It's Johnson. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Rogers. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. It's dropped! Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. And it's taken right around the 35. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Cal. The special teams produce a score. What a moment. Their fans are never going to forget that. Conference title on the line. He takes it all the way to the house.
Well, I just love to see returnmen get a chance to make a play and make a difference in the outcome of a game, let alone a conference championship on the line. He got some great blocks, but truly at the end of the day, it was his instincts and natural playmaking ability that took it into the end zone.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To the air, it's Lopez. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here comes the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today. And the Tar Heels will have to kick this away. Remember, his first punt was taken back to the house. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, UNC. Who's going to score? A kick return all the way for a touchdown. The conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship. Huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Has the lead here. As we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. With pressure and sack, and will be tackled inside the 10.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Golden Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Dropping back, it's Lopez. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. And finally stop it, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good. They still trail them. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The pass rush closing in. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. It's a run. Running back's got it.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here's the second down play. Looking for a man. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, he almost got there. Tough to do against the defense in dime package like the defense they're using here. But they almost let him slip through to pick up that first down. Good job of this defense knowing exactly what they needed to do to just keep him short of the line to get.
Coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the Golden Bears starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
The Golden Bears will line up now. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Cal. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. On the ground, it's Gauls.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run. The shotgun running play call. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Lopez. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Cal's offense takes the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And the Golden Bears are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out of the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. And it works. The first down to the 35. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Grab behind the line. It's gone. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Makes the catch. It's Rogers. And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Running back with the football. He finds some space. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
To throw, it's Lopez. The ball is caught, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down after that short completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Throw to the corner of the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. The receiver makes the catch. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal. Looking to throw. It's Lopez. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, North Carolina. They cap the drive with 6 points. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution of that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. It's past the 35. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Lopez. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Timeout is called a tough strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught by the receiver. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they get him down what will be the final play of this 1st half. Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Golden Bears will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They were effective in the 1st half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. Aggressive ball, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the 1st half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
To the air, it's Lopez. Close to the tight end. Stand out of the air with one hand. Wow, what a one-handed catch by the senior. And the Tar Heels looking to run some tempo here.
Are you kidding me, Chris? What a catch. In these elements, to be able to go up and make a catch with one hand was incredible.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That pass is caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Tar Heels have 1st and 10 here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Handoff here from the shotgun. Past the 30. You bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's French.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Tar Heels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Ball handed off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Scanning the field, it's Lopez. They trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Who got it? The field goal is good.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So California's offense back out on the field now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. Using his hook. It's a fumble. The ball rolls out of bounds and end up being a short gain, but no 1st down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Golden Bears pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a
play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
For the sack on first down, it's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The receiver grabs it. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And the Golden Bears will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Golden Bears will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. This time it's complete.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He goes out of bounds but gets all the way to midfield. Great return and great starting field position. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Rodgers. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
It's really really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. 1st and goal. Looking right. This one caught. Touchdown, UNC. Look out. Whole different game now. Kicking team on now for the extra point. UNC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Ball handed to the running back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork. A crow route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that 1st down completion.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Now, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
And the Golden Bears looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Cal. This offense really clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. catcher on the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set him at the 24. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Back to pass. It's Lopez. Caught over the middle. It's Cox. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. And Kirk Cal has the lead here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team on the field now. Returner decides to fair catch this. Cal's offense takes the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Golden Bears are on the move here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job with the defense to prevent a big play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Just short of the goal line at the one. What a run.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. That's another touchdown. An old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. To throw, it's Lopez. Checks this down to the running back. He bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the football. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal a victory. So
California's offense back out on the field now. to take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Takes off in a bootleg. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cal. And the route is on.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. How often do you see this to start a drive? 1st and goal from the 1. The quarterback will just sneak it now. No signal yet, but I think he stopped short of the goal line. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Flying for the touchdown on the right side. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. 3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to...
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Cal's offense back out on the field now. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Powering through.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away on the ground. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the cortical, stopping for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. 1st down, looking for more now.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. And it's a kneel down. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position.